This is how to build a campfire in any condition, and this is my audience. Have you ever been in a situation where you had no idea how you were going to stay warm because it was near impossible to start a fire? Or maybe you were just out camping and had no clue how you were going to start a fire? Well, worry no more. Hello, my name is Jeremy Hill, and I've been starting fires for over a decade, including in places including canoeing down the river in wet conditions, as well as on the wide open plains where wind just roars across the land. There are 3 steps to starting a fire, including gathering your material, setting up the fire, and starting the fire. And these require careful planning, preparation, and conducting. The first step to starting a fire is gathering your material. You want to gather your material from standing trees and not off the ground if the weather conditions are wet. You're going to need twice as much kindling, tinder, and fuel as you think you're going to need. And these are the 3 different sizes of firewood. And bring tools such as axes for larger material and knives for smaller material and for making your tinder pile. Now, kindling is the first size of firewood you're going to need. It's going to be smaller branches and twigs, as well as moss, cotton, dryer lint, shredded up rope, plain old Vaseline, and many other materials. Your second type of firewood, or size of firewood, is going to be your kindling, which is going to be small branches in between 1/8 and 1/2 inch diameter. Your third and final type of firewood you're going to need is your fuel, which is going to be branches in between 1 and 5 inches, and they could be whole logs or split logs or just any branch in between 1 and 5 inches. Your second step is setting up your fire. You're first going to take your tinder pile, add your kindling on top of it, and you choose whatever type of tinder you want, and then add your fuel on top of that. And in order to start the fire, you're going to need to raise up your tinder pile and light the fire from underneath using whatever source of fire you can have, which you could use lighters or matches or even small lighters like this. You're going to need a light underneath it and keep the airflow going. And then to keep your fire going, you got to keep the wind away from it, so build a wind block with some of your fuel and just make sure you add airflow underneath. So wherever you are, in wet conditions, dry conditions, windy conditions, anywhere, you're going to need to gather your materials, set up the materials, and start your fire. And those are the 3 steps to starting a fire. Thank you.